While everyone's stockpiling canned beans and rice for emergencies, there's a massive blind spot in most people's preparedness plans that could leave them eating stale crackers while their neighbors enjoy fresh steaks and cold drinks. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to keep your refrigerator and freezer running for weeks or even months during a power outage, using a system that costs less than most people spend on a single grocery trip, works every single day to save you money, and could literally be a lifesaver if you depend on refrigerated medications. Welcome to Financial Area, where we break down practical strategies that protect both your wallet and your well-being. If you find this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe for more money-saving preparedness content. Here's what most preparedness experts won't tell you. When disaster strikes and the power goes out, the assumption that all your refrigerated food is destined for the trash is completely wrong. This mindset has created a dangerous gap in emergency planning that affects millions of people. Think about it. You've spent hundreds or thousands of dollars stocking up on shelf-stable foods, but what happens to the steaks in your freezer, the insulin in your fridge, the antibiotics that need refrigeration? The answer for most people is food waste, medical emergencies, and unnecessary suffering. But here's where it gets worse. The conventional wisdom actually creates new problems. How many times have you heard someone say, just run your fridge for a couple hours each day using your car? This advice is not just ineffective, it's dangerous. First, your car is a critical part of your emergency plan. Draining its battery or damaging the alternator by using it as a makeshift generator could leave you stranded when you need transportation most. Second, food safety guidelines are crisp, clear. Temperatures above 40 degrees Fahrenheit put food in the danger zone where bacteria multiply rapidly. When you cycle your fridge on and off, you're playing Russian roulette with food poisoning. Even if you use a portable generator instead of your car, you're still dealing with massive temperature fluctuations. Your freezer items will partially thaw and refreeze repeatedly, which destroys food quality and creates safety risks. Plus, running a full-size refrigerator continuously requires a staggering 3,000 to 4,000 watt-hours per day. That's roughly 400 amp-hours from a 12-volt battery system, far more than most people realize. Let me put this in perspective with real numbers. A standard refrigerator uses about 4,000 watt-hours daily. During Hurricane Sandy, some areas lost power for 2 weeks. Running a full-size fridge for 14 days would require 56,000 watt-hours of energy. Even with a generator, you'd need over 40 gallons of gasoline, assuming perfect efficiency. The cost alone would exceed most people's monthly grocery budget. But what if I told you there's a way to maintain refrigeration using less than 25% of that energy? What if you could keep your most important foods cold for weeks, using a system that costs about the same as a weekend grocery trip? The secret is strategic downsizing. Instead of trying to power your main refrigerator, you use a compact chest freezer and mini fridge. These appliances are incredibly energy efficient and can run continuously on a modest backup system. Here's a real-world example. A 5 cubic foot chest freezer uses about 218 kilowatt hours per year, which translates to roughly 500 to 600 watt hours per day. A 2.6 cubic foot mini fridge uses about 350 watt hours daily. Combined, this setup consumes around 850 watt hours per day, less than 1/3 of what a standard refrigerator requires. This isn't just theory. I've tested this exact setup, and the numbers are consistent. During a power outage, you simply transfer your most perishable items, medications, meat, dairy, into these smaller units. Everything stays at safe temperatures continuously, no cycling, no temperature fluctuations, no food safety risks. But here's the brilliant part. This isn't just an emergency solution. These appliances provide daily value. Use the chest freezer for bulk meat purchases, the mini fridge for beverages or overflow storage. You're not buying equipment that sits unused. Until disaster strikes, you're investing in appliances that improve your daily life while providing emergency backup. Now let's talk about powering this system. The basic emergency setup requires one 100 amp-hour lithium iron phosphate battery and a 600-watt inverter. This provides enough energy to run both appliances for about 24 hours. When the power goes out, you simply unplug your appliances from the wall and plug them into your inverter. It's that simple. But what happens after 24 hours? You need to recharge the battery. This is where most people get overwhelmed, but the solutions are straightforward. A single 100-watt solar panel will partially recharge your battery during the day. 2 panels will fully recharge it, assuming decent sunlight. Alternatively, you can use a generator or even your car's alternator with proper precautions to recharge the battery. For longer outages, the two-battery system is ideal. While one battery powers your appliances, the other is recharging. You swap batteries every 24 hours. Solar panels or a generator recharge the spare battery during the day. This approach allows indefinite operation, limited only by your ability to generate energy. The total cost for a basic system, mini fridge, chest freezer, one battery, inverter, and charging equipment, runs about $1,000. That might sound like a lot, but consider this. The average American family throws away over $1,500 worth of food annually. During a single extended outage, this system could pay for itself just in food preservation. But you don't need to buy everything at once. Start with a chest freezer for daily use. Add a mini fridge when your budget allows. Then add the battery backup system. Build it incrementally as your needs and finances permit. For those wanting a permanent solution, a solar-powered setup is the gold standard. 2 100 amp-hour batteries, 3 100-watt solar panels, a charge controller, and a 600-watt inverter. This system runs a mini fridge and chest freezer 24/7, with batteries typically draining only 25 to 30% overnight and recharging fully by mid-afternoon. I've been running a similar system for 2 years. Even during cloudy winter days, the batteries rarely drop below 50% charge. The peace of mind is incredible, knowing that whether it's a major storm, a car accident taking out a transformer, or rolling blackouts, my food stays safe and my fam's.
Eli eats well. Let me address the most common concerns. First, safety. Lithium iron phosphate batteries are inherently safe when properly installed with appropriate fusing. They don't catch fire like other lithium batteries, they handle deep discharges well, and they last for thousands of cycles. Second, complexity. Modern power stations combine battery, inverter, and charge controller in one unit. Plug your appliances in, connect solar panels, and you're done. It's honestly easier than setting up most home electronics. Third, space requirements. A mini fridge and small chest freezer together take up less floor space than a single full-size refrigerator. Even in apartments, this setup is manageable. The applications go far beyond emergency preparedness. Urban apartment dwellers use these systems to reduce electricity bills during peak rate hours. Rural homesteaders run them completely off-grid. People in California, where power shutoffs are routine, consider them essential equipment. But perhaps most importantly, this system provides medical security. If you or a family member depends on refrigerated medications like insulin, this isn't just about convenience. It's potentially life-saving. Even antibiotics benefit from refrigeration, extending their shelf life significantly. The food quality difference is remarkable too. Instead of watching your steaks turn gray in a warming freezer, they stay frozen solid. Your milk doesn't sour, your cheese doesn't spoil, and yes, even your ice cream stays frozen. You maintain normal eating patterns during abnormal times. I want to be clear about realistic expectations. 2 100-watt solar panels won't fully recharge your system during overcast winter days. You might need generator backup or additional panels depending on your climate and power needs. Start small, test your actual consumption, then scale up based on real-world performance. The key is matching your system to your situation. Single person in an apartment? A mini fridge and portable power station might suffice. Large family in a rural area? Multiple chest freezers and expanded solar capacity could be worthwhile. The beauty of this approach is its scalability. Your emergency food plan isn't complete without addressing refrigeration. Start building your backup system today, and let me know in the comments what setup you're considering. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical preparedness content that actually works when you need it most.